Hi, I'm Randa with Center for World Affairs, and today I'm going to show you how to use the Cricut. Here we are at the Cricut machine. The Cricut is a vinyl cutter that cuts removable and permanent vinyl that you can use to decorate your laptops, hats, t-shirts, and notebooks. This is our Cricut machine. This is what we will be using to cut our vinyl image. To open the Cricut, lift here. Here's the power button. If you are Bluetoothing your machine, your power button will turn blue when it is connected. Here is the Cricut blade. The pressure will be adjusted when you choose your vinyl. In this compartment, you can store all your Cricut tools. This is where you will place your mat to load your vinyl image to be cut. The materials we'll be using are a notebook, the strong grip cutting mat, permanent vinyl, transfer tape, Cricut scissors, weeding tool, and smoothing tool. Today we're going to select an image using the Cricut Design Space software, cut the image on the vinyl, and transfer it to our notebook. Once you open up the Cricut Design Space software, you will come to your home screen, and this is what it would look like. Some possible images to create decals. When you come to Makerspace to use the Cricut and the Cricut Design Space software, a team member from Center for World Affairs will be with you to help guide you through. To start your project, you are going to come over and click on the New Project button, and it will bring you to your canvas. This is where you will create. For this project, we're going to add some shapes that we can use to make decals to decorate our notebook. Clicking on the shape button, it opens up a variety of shapes to use. These are the free ones that come with your software. With your paid subscription, you are allowed access to more shapes. To add your design to the canvas, click on your choice, and it is moved over into your canvas area. Using your ruler at the top and the left side, you can see in inches how big your design will cut. Using your corner boxes, click on it and hold and drag to the size you want. Right now, we have this one setting at 3.5 by 3. Your toolbar up here helps you edit your design. You can add, so you can do multiple cuts at once. To add another one, click on your box and then click duplicate. Pushing the backspace button will delete if you've added too many. Once you've decided the size and how many, and you are ready to cut, click on the Make button in your top right corner to take you to the next step. Here you can save this for future projects. Here it will ask you to create a project title to save it for future reference. Now you will choose which type of mat you will use to place your vinyl to cut your decal. Most projects you're going to want on a mat to secure for proper cutting. Your mats will have various grips, light, strong, standard, depending on what material you choose. Most mats are 12 by 12. Unless you are creating a larger project, you will use the 12 by 24. Today we're going to use the 12 by 12. On this screen, it shows you how your decal will be cut, what size it will be. We have our material load type on mat, our material size. If we were using an iron-on vinyl, we would mirror it. This is just a permanent vinyl, so we don't need to do that step. We have it placed where we want it, so we will continue. It's connecting to our machine, and we are using a Bluetooth option. A team member will be here to help you troubleshoot and set up the Bluetooth connection when you're ready to use the Cricut. Make sure your laptop or phone, whatever device you are using to Bluetooth to your machine, is within range. On this screen, you will choose a USB plug or the Bluetooth. It's recommending a Bluetooth connection for this machine. Here we will choose what type of vinyl we're using. For this project, we are using a premium vinyl, permanent glossy. So the next step will be to load our mat with our vinyl on it. Now that our machine is ready to cut, we are going to take our vinyl and we are going to cut it down a little bit to fit our 3 by 3 size. We're going to cut our vinyl to 4 by 4. Once you have your vinyl cut to the right size, place it in the top corner of your strong grip mat, pressing the vinyl down to ensure that it doesn't curl up during the cutting process. And press and get all of the air bubbles out. Now that our vinyl is placed on the mat, we are going to load the mat into the Cricut machine. The double triangles is the button you will use to load and unload your mat. Now that we have our vinyl on our mat, we are going to load it into the Cricut using these guides. When your machine is blinking here, it's ready to load. The double triangles is the button you will use to load and unload your mat. When you push it, it will load the mat in. The Cricut is now reading the design image from Design Space. When the triangle button is blinking, it means it is ready to cut. We're going to press the button, and the Cricut is going to start cutting the design. If at any time you need to pause to readjust your mat or the vinyl, you will use this button, and then push the cut button again. On Design Space, it will give you updates to let you know as it's cutting. Once it says 100% complete, this button will blink again, and you will unload your mat. And your image is cut on the vinyl. Now that we're done cutting and we've released the mat from the Cricut machine, we are going to remove our image and the vinyl off of the mat. Our next step will be to weed the image, which is removing the excess vinyl from the background and around the image. We're going to use this weeding tool. We'll start in the corner, peeling up the extra vinyl, revealing our image that the Cricut cut. To transfer this image to our notebook, we are going to be using our transfer tape. I'm going to be cutting a piece off of this transfer tape to cover the image and transfer it to our notebook. The transfer tape should be the same size as your square around your image. Using our weeding tool, I'm going to pull the corner up and peel the backing off of our Cricut tape. The square sides up, sticky side down, place over your image. Using the small smoothing tool, smooth out any air bubbles over the image. Now we are ready to transfer our image to our notebook. Now that we're ready to transfer the image, we are going to remove the white backing paper from the Cricut transfer tape. We're going to peel up the tape and remove the white paper. This is the notebook we'll be using. We're going to transfer our image onto the notebook. Sticky side down, place it on the notebook and smooth out the Cricut transfer tape with the smoother, making sure there are no air bubbles and that the image transfers properly. You don't have to worry about the outside because this will peel away. Once you've smoothed out and all the air bubbles are gone, peel up your transfer tape and your image has transferred. You can go back over it with the smoothing tool to make sure that your image is secure. And there it is. Now that you know how to use the Cricut machine, remember that we do have videos on all of our Makerspace equipment available. I recommend watching the t-shirt and heat press video and the button maker next.